Hey, what's up guys? So we are back at again to play the Reflections in Ice challenge in Clash Royale. So this challenge, periodically cards around the arena will get cloned up. So usually you want to just run a clone deck that doesn't actually have clone because you're going to get it with the advantage of the arena. So essentially what we're going to be trying to run is a giant skeleton deck with Firecracker and then Flying Machine and Cannon Cart. And as you guys can notice, we would usually not have Zappies in there, or we would remove one of these cards like Skeleton Army and we would put in the clone. But since we don't need to have clone in the arena, then we're just going to end up using more spammy cards. And the reason why we have Giant Skeleton and why we have Cannon Cart is because if you think about it, a lot of people are going to be running wizards and cards that do a lot of splash damage. So even though Giant Skeleton is really working well with clone and it gives you value, if you play against wizards or things with splash damage, it's going to get eviscerated by your Cannon Cart and your high damage of Fly Machine and then Giant Skeleton. So just think about it from that perspective. If you're running a clone deck, it doesn't mean that it has to lose the wizard. So we're going to be jumping into the action and showing you guys what's up and hopefully showing you guys the best deck for the challenge. If you guys are ever wondering, you can always go back to the very start of the VOD and then check out the deck. But there's one other substitution that you could make is you could take out the rage and put in arrows if you really wanted to. And the reason behind that is I personally just want to run rage because it's more fun. But you could run arrows to eviscerate and remove all the annoying dark goblins, princesses, firecrackers, that type of stuff. Look at that. We already have 2 Cannon Carts on the map, and our Firecracker, it's going to stay alive for a while, right? Like, the reason why we like Firecracker with Clone is because it can consistently knock itself back, and even if it takes one shot to finish it off, well, you might not get that shot, so it's kind of fun to do. Oh, guys, thank you so much for being here. It's really cool to see so many people here live. If you guys aren't already a part of the subscriptions or following me on YouTube and you guys haven't subscribed, then, you know, you might not get the notification when I go live. I try to go live as soon as the challenge goes live. Every single time that there's a new challenge, I will be streaming it. If it's a competitive one or a fun one like this one, then I will always be streaming it. And the reason is because, you know, Clash Royale comes up with crazy new things every single time, and I want to show you guys the best decks to complete the challenges. And I just want to be there for you guys and also just have fun because I play these challenges regardless. I would play them even if I wasn't recording content. And I know some content creators just don't enjoy these, but I do. You guys can call me a child if you want, but even though I'm not getting any rewards from winning this because my account's completely maxed out, it's still really fun to do because, I don't know, it's just a new way of playing Clash Royale. Every single time you jump into these battles, it's crazy because you have to come up with a new game plan on what you want to accomplish and how you want to construct your deck. You can't just go in with a random regular deck and then win games, right? Like this guy went in with a regular deck. He went in with Hog Rider, with Valkyrie, and a lot of splash damage with Executioner, and he's losing really badly because, well, he's not able to deal with all the clone. If you're playing defensive in this type of meta, well, there's too many cloned up stuff that I'm getting for free. So you're not going to get value from your Executioner that's cloned up, but my Giant Skeleton and Skeleton Barrel that's cloned up, it's way too hard for you to cost efficiently defend it. So I thought about this. I brainstormed it a lot before going into the challenge, and I'm like, you know, we built it. We're here for it. We're ready for it. Yo, Grayson Nelson, thank you so much for the $1 donation, and hopefully you're having a fantastic day. If you're wondering about the deck, you guys can just go rewind to the start of the VOD, and I explain it. And yeah, check it out if you want. Hey, you're my favorite YouTuber. Always love the videos. Love hearing that, man. Let's get it. You have a girlfriend? Yeah, I have pictures with my girlfriend on my Instagram, SirTagCR. If you guys want to follow me there, feel free to. If you don't want to, don't have to. Let's get it. So this guy's got Mighty Miner. We just want to go and split our Zappies, so then the Mighty Miner is going to go directly towards the other 2 Zappies if he clicks the bomb. If not, it's just going to die to 1 Zappy. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man, right? Also, we want to spam a lot of stuff at the start, so then if it clones up, then it's going to give us more value. So I just wanted to play hot potato with my elixir so I could get the maximum value with my Cannon Cart. I was like, if I drop it at 5 elixir and it clones up, then I'll feel good. But if I'm waiting and I have 10 elixir in my hand and I haven't dropped anything, it feels awful because I miss an opportunity of going in for a clone. Yo, is all this stuff going to die to Giant Skeleton clone? Is that how it's going to go down? Is that what's going to happen here? No way, right? Yo, he's got Mother Witch. I don't think it matters, though. I'm just going to go for a Firecracker, and then I guess is a little bit more scary. I'm going to go for a Rage as well, just to guarantee that we do some extra damage to the piggies, and we clean that all up. Yo, you guys might have thought I was going to get turned into bacon by the Mother Witch, but that didn't happen. We shaked and baked. We out here. How would champions work here? Well, I'm not going to run champions because not everyone has champions unlocked. And whenever I don't have to run champions in these type of challenges, I won't because, you know, Why run a deck that not everyone can play? Also, I don't even think champions would be that good in this deck. If I were to run champions, I might sub out the Zappies and put in a Skeleton King, so then I could spam more stuff. But in reality, what happens with champions when they're cloned up, if you were wondering, a cloned up champion will still have the same attack that the regular champion will have, but as you can notice from the Mighty Miner there, the Mighty Miner doesn't have an ability. So if you click the ability from the first Mighty Miner, the second one will not clone up and then do the ability as well. So it's kind of useless to clone up champions. Whereas Giant Skeleton, Flying Machine, Cannon Cart, Skeleton Barrel, all the cards in this deck, when they're cloned up, it gives you profuse value. So yeah, it's kind of cool to see. Also, I love the fact that both of the people that we've been playing against are, I don't know, they're both running decks that should hard counter clone decks, right? Like if you're running a deck with Royal Ghost and Mother Witch, you're like, yo, I got clone decks on lock. Bait cards are never going to be a problem for me, but in reality, it's straight up misery. So I love it. I love it. I might rage this. I haven't really decided yet. Okay, a little bit scary, a little bit scary. I think I'm going to go rage this so then he can't clone up more stuff. If you guys didn't know, cloned up cards cannot get cloned up again. But the problem is, if he has a 1 HP card, like a 1 HP cannon card, that can definitely get cloned up and cause us problems. We're going for a skeleton army here just to make sure that we can pull everything back. Not that big of an issue because we can go in for zappies. I should be able to kill the Mighty Miner before it takes my entire tower. Hopefully, you know, I pray out here. I hope. 2-0 victory? 2-0 victory, anyone? Let's get it. Easy. The 2-0 victory against a dirty Mother Witch deck. No problems, no questions asked. Easy stuff. Let's go. I was pushing a little bit yesterday and got tilted. Watched one of your videos and it calmed me right down. Yes, sir. Hey, man, if you ever lose games, just realize it's to be expected. You are not a machine. You can't win every game you play. That's just not how Clash Royale works. I go on losing streaks when I try out new decks for the very first time. And it happens, you know? And I never get upset about it because it's just not worth it, you know? Just move on to the next stuff in life. What's your biggest tip to Path to Masters 2? Just keep playing a good deck and play it all the time. If you play one deck at all points in time, you're going to upgrade your cards faster, and then also you're going to learn the deck a little bit more. If you're always switching decks, you're going to have your resources of your gold and your cards not necessarily concentrated on upgrading one deck. And also on top of that, you know, you're not going to really learn all the interactions. You might learn all the fast cycle interactions with Ice Spirit and Skeletons, extract those juicy positive elixir trades. But when you do that and you switch to a Golem deck, you're not going to know anything. So just something to keep in mind. Make sure that you know all the interactions. This guy went in for a log, and we're going to rage up our Skeletons, and he is so sad. Jeez, dude, this is awesome. We did a lot of damage there. If only we were able to get the clone a little bit quicker on top of the Skeleton Barrel, but yeah, this deck is so good. I like the fact that we were able to brainstorm this. Can you make an Arena 8 Expo deck? That's really specific, and I don't like playing Expo, specifically because Expo is one of those cards that makes the game go for a very long period of time, and I like playing fun and fast games. That's kind of what Clash Royale is, right? It's a 3-minute mobile game that you guys can play wherever you are. So it's definitely something that I like embracing the concept of. I don't like embracing the concept of a 5-minute mobile game every single game I play and just spell cycle and having to concentrate at all points in time. I like messing around and having fun when I play Clash, and Expo doesn't really do that for me. Yeah, that's how it is. And if you guys are wondering why I don't play Lovehound, usually whenever I play Lovehound, I get hard countered, so it's not necessarily that fun. Like I can play Lovehound deck and I'll play against Executioner with like Wizard and Inferno Tower, and I feel like that deck is the most prone to getting hard countered out of everything in the game. And it's more flimsy than a Golem, so it's just going to die. So it's just like, it's a feels bad moment. Golem can play against a P.E.K.K.A deck with like P.E.K.K.A, a Building, and a Fisherman, and you can still win. Whereas Lovehound, whenever I play against Executioner, Wizard, and Tornado and other stuff, I'm just like, there's no way I ever break through. But the Golem, you can make outplays with Tornado to like go and pull their Fisherman in. You can stop their stuff by like crushing the P.E.K.K.A or whatever high damage cards that they have just by using like high damage cards of your own behind your Golem, because your Golem has so much HP. If you use like Prince behind a Golem with a Night Witch, it will actually kill P.E.K.K.A decks, and sometimes you'll hard counter P.E.K.K.A with a Golem in situations that you wouldn't necessarily expect. Just something cool to think about. Can you suggest a good deck to push ladder? It's kind of easy to use. Yeah, so if you guys are ever wondering about this stuff, like one thing to do is just go to my YouTube channel and find a deck that you like. Almost every single deck that in the intro, when I say a top player plays it, that deck is going to be good enough for you. If I say that a top 100 player in the world is using the deck, then the deck is definitely good enough for you. You don't have to search. You guys don't have to get any suggestions. You just look at my YouTube channel. You find a deck that you enjoy, and there are so many different decks. And then you find one that, you know, that's played by a top player. If it's played by a top player, no matter how good you are, no matter how good you get, the deck will always stay strong, and you can always get better with it. There's a lot of different decks on my YouTube channel that are showcased by top players. So giving a personal suggestion, I'll give you one, and you guys can play this if you want. This is a video that I created on showing how to get 6,500 trophies. So if you guys are lower than 6,500 trophies and you want to get 6,500 trophies and you want to get all cards unlocked, check the link in the chat. I just spammed the chat that I'm streaming in right now, and you guys can go and click that. If you guys are watching on the VOD, you can still look at the chat and click on that link. You click on that link, that is a video that I posted on how to hit 6,500 trophies. That would be my deck recommendation. It also has a substitution if you don't have champions, and I played the substitution that doesn't have champions in there as well. So as you get better and you get to unlock champions, you can run that version of the deck. Obviously, there are so many different decks. And the reason why I created a video like that is because so many people in the chat and everywhere are like, Arena 13 deck, Arena 12 deck, Arena 11 deck. If I did that, I feel like it would just kind of be lying to you guys if I did a different deck for each arena. Because sometimes there's just going to be a great deck throughout all the arenas. And why run a garbage deck that's only good for Arena 9 and then have to upgrade an entirely new set of cards for Arena 10? It just doesn't make sense for me. It's wasting resources. It's also wasting your time because you have to memorize a new deck. I'm just not about that. And I don't want to like clickbait people and be like, wow, watch this new deck for Arena 17 or Arena 16 and then run a suboptimal version of the deck or something. So yeah, that's not really what I want to do, and hopefully you like that. Hopefully you click on that video and you understand my concept and you like it. Otherwise, just check out any of the other decks on my channel. That's enough of that. We are back in business, and we are cleaning up our skeleton army at the river. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's get it. So the one bad difficulty about the deck is obviously we don't have our arrows. As I said earlier, I kind of like Rage because it's a little bit more fun. Cards that are more fun are always my preference here. Also, it's nice to be able to use Firecracker, hopefully, to be able to kill this. Oh, wait, watch. Rage is going to finish off 3 princesses. Oh, that was so satisfying. I love it. I love it so much. That was great. As you guys can see, Firecracker, Princess, maybe Dark Goblin would all be good cards in this type of game mode because you're able to clone those up and get a lot of value from range. Alternatively, you can use Flying Machine and Firecracker and be a scummy sir like us and vibe with that. Let's go, let's go. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Hopefully everyone here is having a great day. I just wanted to say thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to be here. It means a lot. All right, so coming back into the game, we kind of want to go in for like Skeleton Army on his stuff, so we can finish it off hopefully. Then we're going to go in for a cannon card as well, and then we're going to go in for this. And I think we're going to be okay because we can just rage it all up maybe. I want to go for another Fly Machine because it's going to get cloned up and it's going to be harder for him to deal with. He will lose the princess, hopefully. Okay, we did not kill the princess somehow. I don't know how that didn't target the princess. Don't ask me. I have no idea. A little bit unfortunate, I would say. All right, so we want to go in for a Firecracker here. Jeez, dude. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Will the cannon card be able to kill that? I hope so. This has actually been the first game I've actually had to try. It's not necessarily a vibe. You guys feel me? I like winning every single time. No problems, no questions asked. You guys got a lot of annoying ranged cards that have splash damage. We're going to do this. We're going to go for a cannon card as well. And we lose because I can't stop the cannon card, I don't think. Or I can't stop the Rim Riders. Too hard to stop them. GG. So yeah, I guess this guy had too much splash damage with the Magic Archer and then also the Princess. I think that was an unfortunate matchup because I also don't have a good answer to Ram Rider if he's able to splash on my Zappies. So well played to him. When did the clones happen? I don't know. It's like periodically every 5 seconds or something like that. So it is what it is. Let's go, let's go. Hey, what's up, man? Hopefully you're doing super well. Your favorite deck, Royal Recruits, is by far the most broken deck? I don't think it's by far the most broken deck. I think it's extremely fun, though. Oh, the clone is every 15 seconds. Okay. Well, clone something at the very start, so I think you're wrong about that. Yeah, it's definitely not every 15 seconds. That was nice. So we're still in a bad spot because this guy's got a lot of cloned up stuff as well that are kind of annoying cards, but it is what it is. He's also got Mother Witch, which isn't a problem at all. I think Mother Witch is actually extremely overrated in this type of game mode. If you end up hitting a bait card that's cloned up, you get a cloned up Piggy, which is incredibly easy to kill. Yo, so I think we're going to just have a huge push here and have a good time. So let's see how this works. If I can go in for like a skeleton army and he goes in for arrows, I feel like that's not going to be the best play for him imaginably because we are able to finish off the rest of his stuff. I completed it, says the 30's lucky. Yeah, dude. It's a pretty fun challenge, isn't it? All right, already. Hey, I made it to the stream. I'm glad to have you guys here. Thank you guys, everyone that's taking the time to be here. It means a lot that there's a lot of people here. All right, already. So we're going to go for a skeleton barrel here on the right-hand side, and it's going to clone up, and we're going to get some value. Kind of want to go opposite side, so then he has to defend this and not get counter-pushed in the lane that he has damage. Yo, Hades. Are you stuck in guard duty in hell, or what are you doing, man? Like, what's happening here? You just, you said, hell no, I'm not going to defend the tower? I'm confused. I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. But I'll take it. I'll take it. I was going to go other side, and he's just like, wait, maybe I don't have an answer to Skeleton Barrel. Maybe I don't want to play. Too easy. This game mode is so hard, says Christian Movies. Well, if you run this deck, it's not that difficult. So you can run it with Rage or Arrows. I think we're going to start running it with Arrows because it seems like a lot of people are starting to run... I think people are starting to run like Firecracker and stuff like that. So I'm thinking Arrows might be the wave. Rage is a little bit more fun, but I think Arrows is a little bit more, I don't know, utilitarian in this type of matchup. Would you consider using more emotes in your videos? Emotes are fun. Yeah, I don't really like BMing people though, because sometimes people get upset about it. So I don't ever want to like have someone be like, wow, this guy, SirTag, he BM'd me. That's not really something that I want to do. I don't really want to have that interaction where sometimes people are going to be upset about that. Whoa, there are two huge donos. I got to give you guys some love in the chat after we get this game done. First off, I want to focus because there's a massive elixir golem push coming at us. But after this game, I'll be reading those donations. Also, if you guys did not know, on top of donations and other stuff today, we have some extra spice. We're going to be doing some chest openings where we unlock some of the banners where I haven't unlocked. There's going to be one new banner that I haven't unlocked yet, so I'm pretty hyped for that actually. All right, so we're going to go for a skeleton barrel. I think he's down a lot of elixirs, so I think he's dead. Yeah, there's no way, right? The skeleton barrel, the firecracker, and the giant skeleton are all cloned up in his face, and this guy can't face the fact that he's dead. Yes, sirs, that is already over. Too easy up in here. Oh, that skeleton army was awful. Maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe it'll get cloned up. Only one of them is going to get cloned. That's so sad. That's so sad. I thought we were chilling. I thought we were vibing out here. All right, we can read the donations right now. I had a lot of success with a lower level deck because of arena levels. Giant skeleton, skeleton barrel, flying machine, zap, arrows, princess, prince, bats, try it. Yeah, that deck looks pretty fun, man. I'm going to keep running the version that I have today because I just want to make sure that I stay true to the version that I recommended to everyone. But that deck looks pretty cool. And I think that, as I said before, I think Princess is pretty good. If you want to run Princess over a Firecracker, that will work out. Definitely an annoying card to play against. 100%. Let's go, let's go. 69 says, thanks for all of your content. Yo, thank you so much for the $69 donation, dude. That is literally incredible. That is a huge amount of money. I'd like to say it's nice and well spent. Yes, sir. The $69 is very well spent here. All the money goes back into my content, so thank you again. All the money goes back into my editing, and it makes my videos better when you guys donate, or I get subscribers, or I get creator code money, or any of that stuff. It goes back into the content. Rage is my favorite 2-cost card. Offense, defense, you can't disregard. Yeah, dude, I think that Rage on defense against, like, Graveyard, if you Rage up your tower, opposed to zapping your tower and hitting the Graveyard Skeletons, the Zap will kill the Graveyard Skeletons, the Rage will kill the Graveyard Skeleton, but the Rage will make your tower target the Graveyard Skeletons faster, and it will allow you to clean up Graveyard way easier on defense. Nova, DPS, and even buildings, too. The Pink Puddle is trouble huddle for... the Pink Puddle is a trouble huddle. Enjoyable through and through. Yeah, dude, it literally is like one of the best cards in my opinion. Like, a lot of pro players are not playing it right now, but I think it's severely underrated. Rage is really, really fun. Sometimes in specific challenges like this one, it's going to be suboptimal compared to arrows because you want to be able to kill firecrackers and stuff, but it's still a really good card. I love the new Trash or Treasure video. Yeah, I just posted that yesterday. That was by far one of my favorite videos. Yo, Tag, love the content. You never reply to my DMs, says AliG. Yeah, honestly, I don't have time to reply to GMs. As bad as that may seem, it is how it is. I spend a lot of time. I spend 1 to 2 hours replying to YouTube comments every single day. And if I spent more time than what I do replying to DMs, then I wouldn't have time to create content. Because I post daily content, I spend 12 hours a day creating content every single day. So, you know, it's a lot of time. And if I were to spend more time than that, I think it would cut into my health, my wellness, my time with my family, my girlfriend. So I can't spend time replying to DMs. I get thousands of DMs every day. Unfortunately, I just don't have enough time. If I could clone jujitsu myself and go Naruto mode, that would be awesome. You know, if I could just jump into the challenge and I could clone myself so I could reply to everything, that'd be sick, but it doesn't work like that. Also, Aman, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, dude. I really appreciate that. He became a member, and now you get emojis and everything, so thank you so much. Lots of love. All right, so as I said before, I kind of want to take an intermission and then also unlock a new banner. So please give me something good. We need something great out here. Hey, the foggy forest. I like the alliteration, and it does work with the ice golems, so kind of cool, not gonna lie. Yo, let's get it. That ice golem is kind of like hugging the tree, if you guys saw that. Wow, that was literally built for this. That's quite cool. That's quite cool. Yo, that guy had 69 HP on his tower after the 69 HP dodo. Yo, it's a perfect coincidence. The match made in heaven. Okay, so this is also why we're kind of running arrows in this challenge. 8 elixir down the drain, and I think my opponent is in pain because he just ate all that negative elixir trade like a snack. That is incredible. The cannon cart's going to get pushed, and I think that this guy is absolutely demoralized. The cannon cart should lock tower unless I'm very unlucky, which I am unlucky. Sucks to be me. We're actually losing despite being in a good spot earlier with a 5+ elixir trade. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. How do you miss arrows on skeleton barrel? Because the arrows, they have multiple hits. I am so confused on how that worked. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That was actually really funny. He's probably going to miner on the firecracker. We'll see if he decides not to, though. Oh, he's not going to. Oh, my goodness. Isn't that the most satisfying explosion you've ever seen in your life? Like, that was so sick. The firecracker hit every one of those minions. Wow. Hey, serious question. Do you think of these rhymes on the spot? Yeah, I mean, I'm live streaming right now, and whatever I say is live. So, you know, it's whatever I think. A lot of times I'll say weird stuff or meme stuff or kind of, you know, things that I think are funny, and if you guys like it and vibe with it, then that's cool. And if you don't, it's fine. It's just my personality, and that's how I am. So I always just say what I like, and I'm glad that a lot of you guys vibe with it. The clone messed up his arrows because it delays the popping of the barrel. Oh, that's sick. I didn't realize that, but even if that, shouldn't the barrel die in one arrow hit? Like, I don't know how the skeleton barrel evaded arrows. Because it felt like it was within range of the arrows. I don't know. It seemed kind of glitchy. The game baited his arrows with a clone? Oh. Yeah, it had to have been the clone, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, that was literally 11 elixir. Minion horde. And also arrows and then goblin barrel. That's 11 elixir that this guy just wasted. 6 elixir plus 5. Not a very good time for our dude. Because we eviscerated with a simple 3 elixir investment. Wow. Guys, we are up 8 elixir after that trade. And now he doesn't have log? Dude, you're so dead, right? Come on now. Come on now, skeleton army. Clone yourself up. Clone yourself up. Let's get it. We want a 3 crown. Oh, no. Wait, why is the tower targeting the skeleton barrel instead of the fly machine? There's still a chance. There's still a chance we 3 crown him. I want it so freaking bad. For my past routes, for my masteries. Give me the win. No. This guy just defended with all of his joy. He's like, I will destroy everything. I don't know why, but that's how he goes. Also, Kamaka, thank you so much for subscribing as well and becoming a member of the channel. I really appreciate that. We have 2 more games left over, and we should be able to power through. You guys already know the deal. Let's get it. How much can you bench press? I'm pretty weak. I can bench press my own weight, and I can do 25 pull-ups in a row. So I've gotten a lot stronger. I used to be able to do 10, and now I can do 25. And that was pretty fun. So that was my favorite thing. How many push-ups? I don't know. I haven't done push-ups. I do pull-ups because my condo gym has a pull-up bar, and I use that a lot, and I'm just like, I like this. Kind of vibe with it. And it's satisfying to see the pull-up number go up and up. And it's like, well, I'm not going to hurt myself because it's my own body weight. And even if I have garbage form or whatever, it's kind of hard to have bad form with pull-ups as long as you control your body and you don't, like, you know, like basically with weights, it's a little bit more risky, I guess, because like there's this extra element that isn't your own body weight. So I don't know, like having bad form, I heard people can hurt themselves, but pull-ups, super easy to do. 25 pull-ups is a blast. That's not weak in the least. Yeah, but I'm also like, I don't weigh that much, so you know. There's that. You have to weigh that into consideration that I barely weigh anything. But yeah. When did you start working out? I started working out. I don't know. I used to work out last year and everything, but I worked out every single day for the past like month and a half, and I've gotten considerably stronger. And it's nice because at the very start, you end up seeing a massive improvement. So I'm happy. I'm very happy about that. And hopefully we can continue. And I also have to say thank you guys for everyone that's been like inspiring me and been like, hey, I hope you're happy, healthy, and well. I hope you end up doing the best you can, Jake. And a lot of people really care about me. And it's cool. It's like, obviously when we have like hundreds of thousands of people watching my videos, I don't really expect that many people to care. But there are like, I don't know, I would say 10 people every video that take the time to, you know, say, Jake, I hope you're feeling well. I hope that you're doing well. And then I hope that your workouts are going well. And the fact that people check in on me and do that, it's like, you might think it's stupid. You might say like, well, you're just telling some YouTuber some random comment, but it's meaningful to me and it hits different. So thank you guys for everyone that does that. Will we get a video today? No, this is going to be the video. Whenever I do a stream, I want that to be the video because it's longer. And this is going to be like an hour stream. I'm going to hopefully pop off and show you guys the new challenge. Sometimes I will record a short that I'll publish, but I haven't had the time to do that recently. I had my birthday and a whole bunch of other stuff coming up. So I was just like, you know what? Let's just enjoy the new challenge and just mess around. One thing that you guys will notice with my content in particular is I never create content when I don't want to. And I don't want to force myself to create videos and put videos out that are bad. So instead, I'll create like a short, I'll create a stream, and maybe I won't have a video, but I'll have a stream instead, and we'll just experience the new challenge. Because as I said before, I really enjoy playing these challenges. Whenever I get the chance to play a challenge that's actually going to be fun for me, then I'll play the challenge. So yeah, this is kind of what we decided to do today. Even if this gets less views, it was still fun for me. So I'd kind of rather do this instead of creating a video today, at least. So yeah, we ended up taking the guy's towers quite quickly, and we popped off. Let's go. You're the only YouTuber that has a lot of subs that reads comments. Respect to you. Yeah, and I always will. I always will read comments as well because you guys take the time to watch my videos. You guys take the time to support me. Y'all are incredible. So without you, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. All right. What is a sub if I don't have Cannon Cart? You could run Dark Prince, potentially. Or you could run... You could run another bait card, potentially. You could also run maybe like Princess or Dark Goblin or... I don't know, something like that. Or Ram Rider, honestly, because Ram Rider destroyed me last game. Like, Ram Rider with Giant Skeleton would be pretty cool, because if the Giant Skeleton explodes, then the Ram Rider can lock onto the tower, and the Ram Rider can continuously get you next level value. So I think that would be cool. You could run, like, a Goblin Hut as well. You could run a big spell, like Poison. Maybe Poison. I don't know. It's up to you. It's really up to you there. But personally, I would run a card that is just synergistic with Clone, if possible, or synergistic with the deck. Wow, that's already GG. So as you guys can see, I think Cannon Cart is one of the best cards to play in the challenge. I also don't want to sugarcoat it and lie to you guys. Cannon Cart's really good because if it dies, then there's still going to be the cloned up version of the building and the cloned up version of itself, right? So it takes 2 shots to finish off a cloned up Cannon Cart, whereas every other cloned cart in the game kind of just dies. So it's nice to have that. Maybe Dark Prince, because the Dark Prince would have a shield, right? That's just something to keep into consideration. Potentially running a Dark Prince in there. How tall are you? I am 5'11". I can't lie. I'm not 6 feet tall. Failure. I know, right? I know. I get it. I feel you. So guys, I'm going to unlock one more banner before we go. This is the last one of the day. Let's get it. Give me something good. Give me something good. Yes. I love that one. That's so cool. I feel like Clash Royale has different artists doing all of the artwork. It's so cool to see this, though. Dang. Isn't that dope? I don't know. I love that one. Huge thank you to everyone that was watching. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to drop a like on the video. It supports me for free. If you guys want to support the channel and you don't want to spend money, the best way of doing that is just liking my video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I put out daily videos at 3 p.m. Eastern every single day, or I'll stream. So make sure to subscribe, because if you haven't already, you'll get notified when I go live in the future, and you'll get notified when I put out a video. And also in the future, if you guys didn't know this, I do subscriber battles. So if you guys are interested in playing against me in the future, usually around once a month, I'll spontaneously have a stream where I play against you guys. And we started to introduce the factor of, if you beat me, you get Pass Royale for free, and I will PayPal you $6 or $7 or whatever it is, whatever it costs for you guys to get Pass Royale, and I'll pay the expenses as well, so you guys won't have to do anything. So you guys will get like the free Pass Royale with all the tax and everything included. You guys won't have to spend any money. You can just put that into the game and get that Pass Royale. So if you beat me, you'll get Pass Royale, and it's kind of cool to be able to play against you guys and test our limit. I did a stream around, I think like the 6th or 7th of January, so like 8 days ago. So yeah, if you guys want to be around for another month from now and subscribe up, there's a chance you guys get to play against me. Love you to pieces, and peace out. Make sure to check out my last YouTube video if you guys want to see me playing your guys' viewer decks. I played a ton of viewer decks as well. So my latest video, I'm going to go and link in the chat, but you guys can go and click on my video and check that out. And then if you guys want to see me push the Ultimate Champion, I did push the Ultimate Champion, and we've pushed to like 1,000 in the world. If you guys want to see that, go and check out my latest stream. My latest stream is how to hit Ultimate Champion easily. I just posted that, like, I guess a couple days ago, or I just streamed that 3 days ago. So if you guys want to check out my most latest stream, that will show you guys the best deck to hit Ultimate Champion and how to hit Ultimate Champion yourself. And it will show you guys my favorite deck in the meta to go and beat a whole bunch of people all the way up in the ranked Path of Legends game mode. So the best Path of Legends game mode and my favorite deck in the meta is that one right there that I just posted in the chat. If I want to beat people really quickly and just be super safe in the meta, the video that I just posted in the chat is where it's at. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you have a fantastic rest of your day, no matter when you're watching, no matter where you're watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your afternoon, your day, and just have an awesome start to the new year. Love you guys, and see you in the next one. I stream every single challenge, so I will be seeing you guys whenever there's a new one. Might not stream this one because I don't know if this one's going to be that entertaining and fun for me, but whenever there's a new challenge like the Ice Golem, Super Ice Golem, I'll always be streaming those type of things. Peace. Love you guys, and see you later.